Okay, this time what we're gonna do is solving the progression using our calculator techniques. If you will observe, some of the problem here are the same as the problem that we solved before in the quick review of our progression. If you want to watch that, I will link it in our description box, okay? But this time, let's solve this, okay? We need to find the sum of the progression if there are 7 arithmetic mean between 3 and 35. So it means that this 7 here, these are the 7 arithmetic mean that is given in our problem. And we can solve this using our calculator even we don't know what is in between numbers that we do have, because we already have two values that we do have, which is we know this is our a sub 1, the 3 here. And this is our a sub 9. Okay po? So let's get our calcu. We need to press our mode, and then 3 for stats, and then 2 for our arithmetic progression. We need to input our data. The X column, these are the number of terms. The Y, it is the value of our terms. We know we have two values of our terms, so let's use our a sub 1 and a sub 9. So let's put it 1 and also 9. And then the value of a sub 1, it is 3. And then the value of a sub 9, it is 35. Then let's press AC. Then after that, we are finding our sum, right? So we need to press it in our calculator. But in order for us to press it, the summation, we need to press our shift first and then this button. As we can see, it is here. Okay? And then after that, our X, we can press it as alpha and then close parenthesis. Then our Y here, we press our shift, then 1, 5 progression, and as we see this Y, it is the same as here. Then after that, we need to press our comma, which is shift and close parenthesis. We need to put here our first term because we are finding the whole progression of this specific number, okay? So 1, and then next, let's press another comma, and then as we can see, 9 here because this is our last term, okay? And then press equals, we will get our answer, which is 171. So it is letter A. Okay po? A. So next, we do have a problem once more under progression. It says it has the first term of 3, and then second term of 5, and then third term of 7. What term is 101? So let's put our given here, the 3, 5, and 7. And we know we need, in order for us to use our calculator or even yung formula that we do have, we need to test first if it is in arithmetic or geometric, right? We know that in arithmetic progression, they have a common difference. And the geometric progression, they have a common ratio. So let's test that. 7 minus 5, it is equals to 2. 5 minus 3 equals to 2. So it means it has a common difference. So it means it is under arithmetic progression. So we're gonna solve this using our arithmetic progression in calculator techniques. And we know we solved already in our calculator in statistic in arithmetic progression, right? So if you want to use this mode 3 to then input data and AC, you can do that. But if you want some shortcut, if you are already in statistic and arithmetic progression, you need to press shift, then 1 as you can see here, and then number 2 for our data. Then let's edit the data na lang po, then let's solve again. Like that. We have the first term, and then we can change it as we can change it as our second term, and then the value of our first term or a sub 1, it is 3. So you can see it is the same here, and then our value of second term a sub 2, it is 5. Then after that, in order for this to be saved, we need to press AC. Then after AC, we are finding the term of this 101. And we know the term here, it is x. So what we're gonna do is put our 101 and get our x. How we can do that? So we can see we can do that by this, okay? We need to press our shift, then 1 for stats, then 5 once more for regression, and then number 4 for our x, okay? And then press equals, we will get our value, which is 50. Okay po? The term here, it is 50. So this is our answer for second question. So next, we do have an arithmetic progression once again. We are finding the common difference. A while ago, we get our common difference already. It is the same problem as a second problem we do have, right? If you will observe it. We get our value, which is 7 minus 5, it is 2. 5 minus 3, it is 2. But if you want to solve this using your calculator, we do have also calculator techniques, okay? So let's get our Calcu. So again, we get we we do have the same problem. So we will not change already the data that we do have. What we're gonna do now is to press AC or direct by shift, then 1, then 5 for regression, and as you can see the B here, number 2. Okay? The value of B in our arithmetic progression is common difference, okay? We're gonna press equals, it has a 2. So, as we get a while ago, it is 2. In our calculator, it is also 2, of course. So, next, as we can see, we do have another arithmetic progression problem. So, what we're gonna do is to change the data na lang po. Okay po? But if you want to use it, you can use it again and again and again. Okay po? So, let's press our shift, then 1 once more, and then as we can see, data. We have the first and second, so we're not gonna change this anymore. The values that we have, it is 4, and then as we can see, it is 7. Let's press AC to save, and then we're gonna get the 30th term of our given or series, okay? 30, as you can see here. Then we're gonna press our shift, 1, 5 for regression, and then number 5 for our y. Because we are finding the value of our terms in 30th, okay? So, equals po, we get our answer, which is 91. It is letter A. So, next. You can see we have already also arithmetic progression. So let's edit our data. Shift 1, as we can see, number 2 for our data, and then let's put the datas that are given, okay? We are finding the fifth term of arithmetic progression. We have the given of third term and then 10th term. The value of our third term, it is 10. And the value of our 10th term, it is negative 4. Then we press AC to save. And then we are getting our y, which is the value of our fifth term. So we put our 5, shift 1, 5, 5 for y, and then we get our answer, which is letter B, number 6. Then next, okay, this time we got a geometric progression problem. So as we can observe, we have the difference here. Last time we put here as a 2. This time it is a 6. Okay. So we cannot change the data here. What we're gonna do is to press mode already, then 3, 4 stat, and then number 6. Last time it is 2, right? So this time 6. It is geometric progression. So it is like the same. Our x and our y, it is term for our x, and our y, it has the value of terms. So as we can see, we are finding the sum of the first 10 terms. So let's put our data first. The first term that we do have, the second term that we do have, or a sub 2. The value of a sub 1 that we have, it is 2. The value of a sub 2, it is 4. And then we press AC. Then in order for us to get this sum, what we're gonna do is like what we did a while ago. We need to press shift, then log, then we need to get our x, then y, then comma, and then our first term, which is the first, and then our last term for this question, it is 10. So we're gonna press equals, we will get the value of 2046, which is, again, letter B. So next, this time we are finding the largest of three geometric means that is inserted in this numbers, numerical numbers. So it looks like this, okay? So we are in geometric progression. We know the largest of three geometric means are a sub 4, right? A sub 4, which is in here, right? Because we know it has a common ratio. It becomes 2 times ratio, then a sub 2 times 2 ratio equals sa a sub 3, then another multiply and multiply by ratio. So it means it has a big or biggest or the largest number of these three. So what we're gonna do now is to get our calcu. After we get our calcu, we do know that we are in the statistic and geometric progression. What we can do now is to press this also once again or edit the data. In editing the data, how can we do that again? Yes, that's right. It is by pressing shift and 1, and then as we can see, number 2 for our data. Then let's put it here. We have a sub 1 here, 1, and then we have a sub 5 here, which is 5. And then the value, so the value of our a sub 1, it is 2. It is the same. The value of a sub 5 is 162. Then we press equals, then press AC, and then we are finding the a sub 4. So we're gonna put our 4 for our 4 term. Then we are finding our y, the value of that, right? So it means it is 54. It is letter C. Okay po? The next, so you can see, this is what we did. Next, as we can observe, we do have the same problem a while ago, right? But this time, we are finding the common ratio. The common ratio in our calculator is B. Last time, we know the B of arithmetic progression. Under arithmetic progression, it is the common difference. While in geometric progression, the B here, it is what we call common ratio. So we don't need to change our data here because it is the same as before. So what we're gonna do now is to press our shift, then 1, then 5 for regression, and then as we can see, numbers 2 for that B. Then press equals, we will get our answer, which is 3. We have a common ratio of 3. Okay? The next, we do have a infinite geometric progression problem. And we know we can solve this using our geometric progression. Okay po? So, let's edit the data na lang po. So, let's press our shift, then our 1, then our 2 here for our data. We have a first term. So, you can see here. And we have also the second term. We can put a minimum of 2 given. Okay po? Then 2, then for the a sub 2, we have a 2 over 5. Then press equals, press AC, then we will get this. Okay po? Like what we did a while ago, shift, log, then alpha, close parenthesis, shift 155 for y, and then shift, comma, then our first term, and shift, comma, once again, and we know this is our last term. Remember, if it is in infinite geometric progression, we know it has an infinite until it is infinite, right? So on and so forth. But in our calculator, if we are solving the sum of our infinite geometric progression, what we're gonna put in our last term, it is a very huge numbers. That's why we put our 100 here, okay? Then close parenthesis, then let's press equals. We will get our answer. The sum of our geometric progression in this series is dun 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 dun. Let's just wait. It takes time. It is 2.5. 2.5. Okay? Then, lastly, of course, the last but not the least, the last problem that we do have is it is under in harmonic progression. And we're gonna put our data here, okay? Wait. Yay! Okay. Our harmonic progression, we know it is just a reciprocal of our arithmetic progression. So we can use our formula or our calculator techniques in arithmetic progression. Okay po? But in order for us to use that, we need to reciprocal first the values of our harmonic progression. As we can see here, it has a given a sub 2 and it has a given of a sub 4. And then reciprocal of the given, it becomes 5 over 4 and then negative 1 over 4. So let's press this in our calculator. Because in our calculator, it is set up as statistic under geometric progression. But we are finding arithmetic progression. So let's press our mode, then 3 for stat, and then as we can see, it is 2 here. Okay? Then we're gonna input our data. We have a sub 2 and we have the a sub 4. Then the value of our data, it is 5 over 4 for our a sub 2 and then negative 1 over 4 for our a sub 4. Then press AC. Then we are finding the fifth term. Let's put our 5. And then shift 1, 5, 5 for Y. We are finding A sub 5. Okay po? Then press equals and then we get negative 1. And remember, every time that we are getting this answer, negative 1, we need to reciprocal it first before it is the answer already in harmonic progression. Okay? It becomes 1 over negative 1. But in this case, we know that negative 1 over 1 and 1 over negative 1, it is the same. So our answer here, it is letter B. So that's it. So lastly, we have some practice exercise here. You can use this in order for us to exercise or to master our calculator techniques also. And the answer that we do have here, it is under in the description box. So that's it.